So we're gonna minister with some hip hop or some rap tonight for you. I hope some people like rap. If we got these tickets that we're gonna pass out for you to win some CDs. So if you didn't get a ticket, raise your hand. So everybody got one? Okay. So that means I might not win then, because I got two. All right. All right, so I'm gonna have my friend Jamal, my brother right here, come up, and he's gonna bless us with a beautiful song that he wrote. Thanks for coming out. God bless. Yeah, go ahead. So what song you want to do? Here, go ahead, use this one. Okay? Okay, go ahead.
I walked into that. What's up, man? How you doing? It's always good to see you, man. Just like everybody else. No, not playing no favorites or nothing. I walked in, and my man right here was telling me that he's doing good, but he's feeling a little broken, but that's a good thing. You know, that's really a personal thing for me too, because you know, the Lord's been unpacking a lot of the things that I've kept in my heart for a long time, to the point where actually I was getting kind of angry at him, to be completely honest with you, because he's, you know, correcting me about things that I never thought I was doing wrong. You know what I mean? Things that, first of all, I didn't know I was doing it when I did it. This is what it means when he says you have a sin nature. I mean, sin is natural. And it's something natural like breathing. Like, you don't notice that you're breathing unless you consciously think about it. But you do it all the time. Yeah. And that's how sin can be, and really is. I mean, you know, if you get to that point. And so some of the things that, what happened was we went to a wedding. You know, I've been married, it'll be 9 years in June. And we went to a wedding on a Saturday. And there's some people that we hadn't seen for a minute. And I was talking, and some of them were ladies, and you know, we laughed, and the Lord said, "You were flirting." And I was like, "No, I wasn't." Like, you know, I'm right, he's wrong, right? They're like, "No, I wasn't." And you know, he didn't argue with me because, you know, he doesn't need to. And so I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, well, how was I flirting? And so he kind of like played the things over in my mind, and like how the conversation would kind of tail off, and I would kind of pick it back up, and you know what I mean? Like, it becomes like really important to me to make this girl laugh or something like that. And you know, my wife is an awesome woman. She puts up with this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, and it boils down to this. This morning, he led me to Psalm 24, and it says, "Who can ascend the hill of the Lord? He who is humble and pure in heart."
Yes, Lord.
And so he has to unpack all these things that seem to be small things, so maybe in my mind are small, so that I can actually enter into his presence in a greater way, and he can actually use me the way he wants to use me. As long as I continue to lie to myself and lie to him, there's a barrier. You know, the fact of the matter is I don't have a pure heart. You know, I'm not humble. And so in that manner, I will never be able to ascend the hill of the Lord. And so, because he's faithful, he unpacks these things. Let's go. This song's talking about the faithfulness of God to different generations. Was carried away from my home, raised facing the scorn of those who think that in mind. Kept them surrounded, but they were never alone, or they were locked up in bonds without a hope of parole. This reveals the strength of the great God who bore the weight of both ancestors and the rest yet to come. They believed in the Lord, placed all of their hope in them, even when oppressors try to use their faith as an opiate. They hoped to be coaching them, be holding them down, teach them to love, to change, like that's what life was about. But the spirit was real, the Lord was pouring them down, the faith was drawing them out with the glorious cloud. Yeah.
Searching for something of substance that's covering underneath your God is sovereign.
brother told me his dream. Said he heard the ring of freedom. To him it was everything, never looked for a settlement. Even if it led to death, he knew that God would protect him. See, I live with extremity. Responded defensively when I see subtle tendencies, thinking what will the end be? Mom ran with the Panthers, but drugs stole a chance when they drug through the ghetto streets like rumors of cancer. My father abandoned us when the factories closed. You know the businesses chose to leave, I guess that he had to go. I learned about manhood straight from the TV screen. From sitcoms and athletes, I was grasping for anything.
Searching for something, no substance that's covering. I need your God is sovereign.
Yeah.
Answer is calling.
It says this life is struggling,
This life is struggling.
searching for something.
Searching for something.
No substance that's covering our needs.
That's covering our needs.
Your God is sovereign. Answer is calling.
Answer is calling.
Believe. When I stepped into manhood, I came to the end of me. I wasn't a hero, I couldn't pretend to be. Moms and brothers were addicts, my uncles were hustlers. The Lord just out of hand and lifted me out of the gutter. I started to splutter, running from curses behind me. I couldn't keep hiding, I knew that soon they were blinded and healing all at the same time. Said get up man, it's game time. Breaking these chains of mine, moving at last and seeing that things would get better. Gave me a book of his words, hey, I read every letter. He said I could get at something deeper than others. Be close enough to touch him like one of the judges, searching for something of substance. To count on in any case, real enough to change the world. Like Clapton and Babyface, I'm trying to see the son of God's light in the universe. This ain't a rap, it's testimony using verse.
This life is struggling.
Searching for something.
We're searching for something, or some kind of substance
That's
covering our needs. But God is sovereign.
Answer is calling.
Answer is calling. Believe.
Believe.
This life is struggling. Searching for something, no substance.
Yeah,
That's covering our needs. Your God is sovereign.
your God is sovereign.
Answer is calling.
Answer is calling.
Believe.
Your God is sovereign.
Answer is calling.
Answer is calling.